we were chasing a dream life that brought us to the edge of collapse. Our marriage was in shambles. Our family was ending. Now we find ourselves here, living in this literally the middle of nowhere in Idaho, on this little ranch. We just took a leap of faith and let go of everything that we thought we wanted. And it turns out that we found everything that we really wanted in something totally different. If that sounds like a journey that's interesting to you and that you'd like to follow, join us here at the ranch. And yeah?
Yeah, I like
That's
it.
good. Okay, we'll see you on the other side.
Ned's Moody Creek Ranch.
Welcome to Ned's Moody Creek Ranch. Today on the ranch, we're going to be talking about
We were just trying to live a normal life. We were trying to live life. And we found ourselves at the brink of divorce because we realized that we weren't consciously living the life that we really wanted to. I don't know.
There was an
Is that the
incongruity
truth?
between the life that we were sold and told
I think that
and the life that
it was
we
the
were
life
living.
that was expected of us to live.
Like,
There
why
was
do
a
you
difference
go?
between the life that was expected for us to live and the life that we actually needed to choose to live ourselves.
Maybe the real disjunct here, maybe the real story is about how we don't know what we want as people.
Yeah.
How we don't know how to be happy. And this journey that we're on is the rediscovery of the things that really
Well,
make us
breaking,
happy.
I think,
But how come you don't choose as a person to just go after the things that'll make you happy? Why are you working a crummy job or going after relationships that aren't bringing you true happiness? Like, why do we make choices in life that are dumb, that are not working to build us?
because I don't know if we're actually making the choices. I think that maybe the choices that we're making
Are
based on fear. I think the choices that we make are based on fear.
Okay,
the
so
reason
that's-
why we took the job was because we wanted security. We wanted security. We wanted to be able to afford things. What happens if you don't have a job and you can't afford health insurance? So you make these choices and then you start to think, oh, well, I wish I could change, but
You're boxed
how
in.
am I I think that we were making choices based on fear.
Okay, here's the
And
deal.
so we had to strip away all of the fear and all of the things that were holding us back from being real people.
Here's the intro then. We're
That's
gonna
not
start.
a good way to say it.
Yeah, well, it's perfect. This is the introduction to this project, to this channel, to this idea that we want to share with you. We're just we're a couple. We have kids. We have 5 children, and we were living in a way that was bringing our family to the brink of destruction. Our marriage was in shambles. Our family was ending in the lifestyle that we were living, in the city, in the location, in the place, and the things that we were doing. And now we find ourselves here, living in this literally the middle of nowhere in Idaho, tucked up against Yellowstone National Park and the Teton Mountains, on this little ranch. It's a 10-acre property, and it really is like, it's mind-blowing where we're at. And I'm not trying to boast about where we're at. I'm trying to say that where we were was at a very desperate place not very long ago, and now where we're at is completely life-changing. And it's because we gave up a lot of the ideas that were drowning us and killing us as a family.
Well, yeah, I think that we were living in fear of
letting go.
Of letting go and living a wild life, you know?
So by letting go and just kind of taking that leap of faith, diving off into the darkness, we've found on the other side a lot of joy and a lot of just rejoicing, really, in a new life. And so we wanted to start a discussion and start a journey really of documenting what that change has looked like, just to hopefully be of value to somebody else out there. I mean, the discussion may be just for those simple people who are like, this isn't working. I'm confused. I don't like life anymore. Like life it's not fun.
Well, for us, relying on the ideals of security, securing, insulating yourself by the job and the things that keep you insulated, just didn't work for us. And so we've had to strip away all of those things that we thought were providing security to find real independence as individuals and as a family, to find real confidence and real peace. And it's taken a ton of learning and growing, lots of lessons. And that's what we want to share, is what we've kind of gone through to become, to have a more confident mindset, not relying on things that everybody tells you have to rely on.
So that's the whole idea of this channel, this project, is that we want to share with you the lessons that we've learned that have brought us kind of out of a dark place and back to the light.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a gross thing. It's called kissing. To end this video. So that's a healthy way to end things, right? Go give somebody that you love a kiss, maybe.
For sure.
Anything else that we should tell them? I mean, this is not going to be a super curated channel where you see lots of awesome edits and lots of, amazing, I don't know. We hope that this is just a really raw place to visit, that hopefully you can get some real information from real people on the internet, because that's so hard to find nowadays.
Yeah, and maybe some hope in changing and living.
Did we get it all? Did we say what we wanted to say? Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
That's good. Okay, we'll see you on the other side. There's a bunch more videos that we made telling in depth a lot of the story of what happened. You can go through if that's interesting to you. They're long and boring, but to us anyway. But if not, join along and just watch what happens as we continue to try to live a wild, crazy life that's new and full of energy and love and
Yeah.
So anyway, toodles, not toodles. Don't say toodles.
Oh man.